Hello people, welcome and welcome again to my YouTube channel. My name is Mukami and I'm coming to you live from the eastern parts of Kenya. Now today we are not in the kitchen. I have come here to say hi to this mom who is our neighbor, and this is where I was born and raised. So it's like 2 kilometers from our home, and I said, let me come and see our new neighbor. I want to chat with her. I want to talk to her. I want to encourage her not to give up in life. As you can see behind, this is the living conditions of this home. This is their house. It is their structure that they call a house, and that's where they sleep. So my people, I want to come with me. Please watch this video to the end. I want us all to listen to her story, the predicament which led her to such a situation. Welcome so much to my channel. If it is the first time to come across this channel, please like this video 1,001 times. Welcome so much. Asante. Now it's in the morning, and now it's tea time. The mom is preparing breakfast, and that's sugar that she's putting to the boiling tea, that is tea and milk. So she's cooking breakfast, and let me tell you, this woman is very welcoming, very cordial, and very respectful. I remember when we came in, she was very happy to see us. She was very happy to see people coming to see her, and to talk to her and to have a good time with her. Ubu nawe kugenda kagutina tena.
Analo kwa na kile kile mwana mweone. Bene, kieti kibanga.
Oh.
Kibanga ke. Ndumanya.
Now the breakfast is ready. This is tea. I have already been served. And now we engage in a conversation. Yes, now into my mom. A very happy person. I love how she is so open to me. I wish you can understand the language that we are using. So now, because this is the eastern part of Kenya, she is speaking Kamba language and I'm speaking Bere language. So we understand each other. My language and her language are very easy to understand. It's just like Swahili. So now she begins to tell me a story of where she came from. So once she was married and the marriage didn't work out, and she came out of that marriage in 2008, and since then she has been staying with her kids alone and raising her kids alone, doing menial jobs here and there to make a living. And I asked her, I really wanted to know where the kids school, because where she came from it's like 10 kilometers, and she still tells me that the kids go to that school each and every morning, to and fro, evening, morning and evening, each and every day. So she tells me when she walked out of that marriage in 2008, she has been raising the kids alone. And if you are in Kenya or in any developing country, you understand how the economy is. It is very fluctuating. And she has been doing it all alone. And I really also wanted to know how many kids does she have. And she says that she has 9, and currently she is staying with 5 because the other 4 are in towns looking for jobs and just looking for menial jobs to support her. So now the 2 girls are working as housemaids, and the 2 boys, they are working in a river fetching sand. So they fetch sand for for construction. They fetch sand and then they sell as low as they sell for peanuts. Let me just be clear, because it's not easy for any single mom in Kenya. I also wanted to know about the bulls. As you can see behind, there are 2 bulls and 1 donkey, and she tells me that those 3 were given by someone, a friend. She talked to him and asked whether he can assist her with something to be plowing her shamba with. And this man was so kind, and he gave out 2 bulls and 1 donkey. So the donkey is used for fetching water, while the 2 bulls are used to plow the shamba, the garden, for planting. And that is what we mostly use here in Kenya. We use the bulls manually. Yeah. So now this is what she uses to plow the shamba with, and this place is given to her by someone, but she is not allowed to put any permanent structure, because it is something that is given just a list to her. It is not permanent. Though the house is not permanent, it's not the reason as to why it looks such. It is because of lack of resources. So she has no resources to build a good house or to buy iron sheets. I mean, it is very, very hard for her. So now this is the kind of life this mom is going through. And as you can see, or as you can remember, currently we are experiencing torrential rains here in Kenya, and this is where this mom sleeps with her kids. You can imagine the cold, you can imagine the water, you can imagine this kind of life. I can only help and give what I can and leave the rest to God, and to talk to her and to encourage her to not give up in life, because she has come a very long way to just surrender. My goodness, I was just thinking as she talked to me about her life, and when people talk about humble living and poor living, so my question is for you, my audience, you answer me. Is this a humble living or a poor living? What is it? What is it? Is it a humble living or a poor one? But I'm happy because this mom is very lively, very welcoming. At some moment, I was speechless, not knowing what to say to her, not knowing. I mean, it's not easy to talk and to encourage and to tell her to continue, to keep pushing. But I'm happy. I am happy. So happy. It was my chance to speak now, to tell her something. She was listening to me keenly, a keen listener. Yeah, listening to the encouragement, listening to what I had to say. How I wish you could understand our language. How I wish. But I'm happy. I'm interpreting for you, my people, those who can't understand the languages that we are using. Yes. Now, this mom had sent these two small daughters to a neighbor to borrow these 2 chairs for us. I mean, I didn't know. I wish I had known that she had sent someone to do all this for us. Oh my goodness. This is so kind. A very kind gesture that I have seen today, and I am more than grateful. So these are the chairs borrowed from a neighbor, and I'm happy. I am so happy for this kind of love. Very rare to find. Very rare to find. So this is what we have in upcountry. This is a chair, and then I had to sit in that God. And this is her child. She was crying. Yeah, there was something that was not right with the sister, and it didn't sit well with him. But all is well. So she's taken at the back to be given some tea for breakfast. As we take breakfast, she talks with her girls, and she tells them to take care of the utensils because she realized that the utensils are broken. They're broken, and she's not happy about it. And also, she tells me that the child, the small one, is suffering or has a leg pain. The leg is paining because of some injections that he has been given at the hospital, because he missed some or a very important injection that the kids are given when they are young. So it's like she wasn't aware of such, and that's why the leg is paining, and she had to be given an injection to ensure that she is safe from any other diseases like polio and all those that attack kids in Africa. So now, my people, as we come to the end of this video, I am happy that I came to this place. I am happy that I visited this mom, and I'm planning to do another visit very soon before I go back to where I stay. I do not stay in the eastern parts of Kenya. I stay in the western parts of Kenya. That's where I currently live. So the eastern part of Kenya is where I was born and raised, and this is where my parents are, and usually it is an arid and semi-arid area. That's why you can see it is raining very heavy rains here, but it looks like there are no rains. My friend, is like yesterday it rained so heavily. Now my people, support me by subscribing to my channel, watch my videos to the end, invite your friends and family to my channel too.